Hello and welcome to this year's 15th District Civic Association Forum. I want to thank you all for joining us this evening and for all that you've done to help make your communities a better place to live. I appreciate all your energy, your time, and your dedication, and I know you don't hear that very often. I want to just take a couple minutes to cover some of the major things I've been working on in Dover over the last couple of years. Hopefully some of these things you've heard about and maybe some you haven't. As always, I welcome your input and your opinion about the issues that affect us here in the 15th District and all across the state of Delaware. The DMV bill we passed this year is an investment in our infrastructure and our state's future. It means more middle-class jobs, provides for safer roads, and helps Delaware be more competitive in attracting businesses. With roughly $300 million in new funds over the next 6 years, 51 new or previously delayed transportation projects are now scheduled to move ahead. And an additional $15 million this year has been dedicated to repaving and bridge maintenance statewide. The vast majority of the DMV fees increased by this bill had not been revised in more than 20 years, some 30. This year, I was proud to join with mental health advocates to pass a new law requiring annual suicide prevention training for public school employees. It also requires schools to establish suicide prevention and response committees, as well as craft suicide prevention policies that include confidential reporting of at-risk behaviors. This spring, a bipartisan group of legislators band together to introduce 11 bills crafted to address a host of issues that impact Delaware women every day in their workplaces, doctors' offices, homes, and schools. I'm proud to say that 7 of those bills were signed into law. I was honored to co-sponsor a bill that requires equal pay for equal work from state contractors and a measure that requires Delaware law enforcement officers to receive additional sexual assault response training that is victim-centered, trauma-informed, and offender-focused. Next year, I will continue working on legislation that will help make our college campuses safer for our young people by updating the rules for reporting sexual assaults. After passing legislation in 2013 requiring background checks at gun shows and enacting a tough law targeting people who illegally sell their guns to criminals, we have continued to fight for common sense gun control. Former Congresswoman Gabby Gifford joined us in Dover to push for a bill I co-sponsored that extended protections for victims under Delaware's domestic violence laws. The bill also ensures that abusers surrender their guns when a protection from abuse order is in effect. Last year, I had the great opportunity to help 4th graders at Wilbur and Southern Elementary schools learn a first-hand lesson in how their state government works. With the help of some very, very bright students, Senator Poore and I drafted a bill to designate cycling as Delaware's official state sport. Then we brought our new lobbyists to Legislative Hall, where they testified before a House committee and met with Governor Markell to tell him why he should sign the bill. I'm so proud of this amazing group of students for everything they put into this project, which ended with a fantastic bill signing after a fun bike ride from Wilbur to Southern.